We're Jake and Shelley Millwees, and we have two small children, Piper, Ann, and Brooks, and we've been at Northside for 4 months. 2017 was a pretty difficult year for us for a host of reasons, and so I kept really hearing this voice inside that said, church is really the place we need to be, and it's somehow, some way we need to find a way to get into church. And so anyway, we had moved to Spring a couple years ago and kept driving by this really welcoming, giant green building church that says Northside Christian Church. And so one Sunday a few months ago, the voice was really loud, and Jake had to work that day. And so I said, well, I'm going to take the kids. I'm going to just brave it on my own with my 2-year-old and my 4-year-old. That was the first day that we walked in, and we were welcomed by, an incredible greeter that helped, us get to class and drop the kids off. And I walked right into the service and really just got a lot out of it.
She told me everything. She told me about her wonderful first time at the church and this greeter that helped her, this lady that helped her make the experience everything that, she could hope for. And so I went there the Sunday after that, and I walk in, and lo and behold, I see an old high school buddy of mine, great friends at high school. I miss him dearly, and there he is standing there, Keith Duke. We've been through a lot in high school, had some good days, and I go up to him, give him a hug. I was like, man, it's good to see you. His wife comes over. He's like, hey, this is my wife, Brittany. And then my wife comes over and she goes, oh my gosh, this is Brittany. This is the lady who helped me last Sunday. And I was like, this is crazy. I mean, if that's not God's work, I don't know what is. So it's awesome. It got me connected with one of my really longtime best friends. And like she said, the church was welcoming. The sermon was awesome. The perspective that they put in my head and just the God's word that they put in my head that Sunday, it followed into that week. So we were hooked.
So when I walked in those doors that first day at Northside, I just had hit a wall. I was working nonstop, and the center of my life revolved around work and, all of these things that were such a big distraction. It was just a lot. I've been filled with a lot of peace and comfort, and the center of my life and my family, it's now God, and it's this church. And I just feel very blessed because of that. For someone else that might have been in one of our situations, or even as a family considering on where they would like to go to church, or if they even want to go to church, I would tell them that Northside is, a great place to reignite a passion that you have for God, and just the overall welcoming and becoming disciples, that just really resonated for us. I mean, they are very, very welcoming, from the people that are standing at the door when you walk in to the people that are taking care of our children every Sunday. I mean, it's just everyone has a smile and they're there to serve, and that is inspiring for me.
And being in the home discipleship is a huge part of being at the church as well. For me, I mean, just to get around and talk about the word and relate it to real life situations, it's a big part.